Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Allison and I am really nervous. I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel, but I always just kind of thought it wasn't something that I would be able to do. I thought maybe I don't know, nobody would want to listen to me, or I wouldn't have any content that was new and exciting, so I just kind of always put it off. I also was trying to do the wrong avenue, I think. I always have liked to inform people, teach people, help people with things, and I thought that blogging was the only way that I could do that. So I've started a few blogs, and that just does not hold my attention. I think I get frustrated with writing and not being able to articulate what I want to say in words. So I'm just why can't I do something that I speak to people and use my words, use my, my actions and things like that. And so I think I've always been so nervous that being on camera, talking, things like that, but I feel like the world is changing when it comes to the people that you see on social media and things like that. So it's not, I don't know, I feel like my time is here. I'm starting this channel. I have a lot to talk about. I think I can bring some fresh new perspectives to some things and kind of give people what they're looking for as well. So just wanted to kind of talk about who I am, kind of, you're probably wondering who is this girl? Why is she making a YouTube channel? What am I going to get from her? So I'm going to answer those questions right now. Also, I liked the lighting where I am right now, but I'm kind of seeing that behind me is very bland. So maybe in the next couple of videos I will add some decor or something there. So let's get into it and let's talk about who I am and why you're here. So my name is Allison. Like I said, I'm a 28-year-old mom that is married, and I have a 10-month-old son named Andrew, and he happens to have Down syndrome. So I'll talk about this in a minute, but he is one of the biggest reasons that I decided that I wanted to really just go for it, make a channel, do all those things. So we're going to be talking about Andrew a lot on this channel. And yeah, so I just said, have a son with Down syndrome. I live in a suburb of Columbus, and my husband and I bought the house that I grew up in off of my dad a couple of years ago, and we have been working for the last few years on renovating because this house was straight out of the 80s. Wood everywhere, green shag carpet, you name it. We had maroon walls with gold overlay or something. I don't have video of all of the renovations that we've done, but I do have pictures. So as we kind of move along, I will put some of these pictures in there because dang, it was crazy. My dad is such a cute old man. He's just kind of goes with the flow, doesn't really care. So that stuff did not matter to him at all. But my husband and I, we want to freshen up the place. We want to make everything look modern. So the last few years, we've really been trying to tackle renovations. We've done a lot of DIY stuff. The renos that we're doing right now are being paid for because we have a son and just things can't always be DIY. So I'll talk, take everybody through stuff like that. I first and foremost was a dog mom. Well, am a dog mom, but those are my first babies. I have a 4-year-old Bernese Mountain Dog named Raven and a 2-year-old, we don't know what she is. She's like a shepherd collie type mix named Storm. So they are my first babies. I love dogs so much. So you'll be seeing them on this channel as well. And yeah, another little fact about me is I literally am one of those t-shirts that says lives on dry shampoo and coffee. I'm not joking. I literally live on those things. Like, I don't wash my hair once, I wash it once every week or so. If you see some gray spots in here, that's dry shampoo from today, because I just don't have the time or the energy or the effort. So I dry shampoo the crap out of my hair and I live on my iced coffee. So those catchy little t-shirts, yeah, those are pretty much about my life. I am a work from home, stay at home mom. So I actually work full time from home, remote. I have for about 2.5 years now. I got really lucky and a company like scooped me up from my old job, and they are based in Texas, so nobody really, we have a few people that work in the office down there, but everybody else is remote around the country. So I was really lucky when I got that job. And then we'll talk more about this later, but Andrew, my son, has had quite a few medical issues. So I have had the privilege and everything of being able to stay at home with him as well. So I work in the mornings, like 5:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. and then I have off from 10:30 to 3:30, and then I work 3:30 to 6:30. So in the middle of the day, Andrew and I get to spend a lot of time together just doing things, like his therapies and going to the park and exploring and just really doing stuff like that. So I've had, like, that's just been one really great thing about the company I work for, is they've been so accommodating when it comes to family. So yeah, so we're going to talk about that kind of stuff too, because it's crazy working at home and staying at home with your child. Like, it's just insanity. So if you're interested in things like that, I will definitely make some videos. And then last but not least, I am new to this, but I am a true crime paranormal podcast junkie. My sister-in-law got me on this train and I have not stopped. I freak myself out every single day because I listen to these true crime and paranormal podcasts, but they are so good. Like, I can't get enough of them. I just want to learn all about the murders, all about paranormal, all about just true horror stories. So I love them, but I hate them because it really freaks me out. So those are some little fun facts about me. Next, I want to talk about the things that we're going to talk about on this channel. So I've kind of already alluded to some of the things that I want to talk about, but I kind of wanted to just like give you guys more of an idea, and it might expand over time or change over time, but it's kind of going to go along with what our lives are doing. So kind of right now what I'll be talking about is mom life and baby life and baby updates. I kind of am a little bit late to the game, so I didn't do a whole like pregnancy updates or really first 10 months of his life updates, but starting that now. So what I want to do is I'm going to go back and I'll give you like just like a sit down talk about version of my pregnancy, finding out my son had Down syndrome, NICU stay, things like that. So those are things that I want to talk about. And I can hear one of my, oh, there's my dog Storm. She likes to be around. So I want to talk about things like that. I also want to talk about like our house renovations and keeping you guys updated on those, because I know I love to watch and see where people are at with their houses, if they're doing anything, especially because I told you guys like my house was straight out of the 80s. I want to kind of show you guys like how we've updated. I will show you what we've done DIY wise and kind of like maybe how you can do that too. And then I also want to talk about like decorating and things like that because I'm super into decor. I over the last few years have been trying to get my decor selection, I guess, to like more of a seasonal thing. So I really like to do like spring, summer, fall, and then Christmas just kind of, and holidays just kind of go for months and months because my husband and I are obsessed with Christmas and the holiday season. So we tend to really overdo that. And start early and keep it up for a long time because we love it so much. So we just love the spirit of Christmas and the holidays. So, yeah, I want to talk about like decor and things like that. I'm going to talk about Down syndrome as well because that is a huge part of my life. You don't think about it until you know somebody with special needs or have a child with special needs, how much really goes into that and really how much we need to normalize people with special needs and different abilities because there are still so many people out there that really just don't understand. And I admit I did not get it all either until I had a child with special needs. I joined this super awesome community. So I just really want to like be a voice for that community and talking about my son and just different things like that. So yeah, we're going to be talking about Down syndrome a lot and just trying to really normalize that conversation and normalize like my son Andrew as a person because that's all he is. He has one extra chromosome that makes him different. And it just seems like that is just such a big deal to people, but it really shouldn't be. So we're going to talk about that and normalize that. And guys, he's really cute. So yeah, you're just going to fall in love with him and can't help it. Sorry. I also love, along with like the decor and things like that, I love shopping. You know, just normal like Target and normal like Hobby Lobby, Joann's, Michael's, TJ Maxx. I just love like decor shopping. I'm also a big DIY crafter. So I'll probably talk about stuff like that. I love watching videos on like hauls from shopping trips, so I definitely want to do that, show you guys what the latest and greatest things are at the Target Dollar Spot or at Hobby Lobby, things like that. So we're going to be talking about that. How many times can I say that? Or I don't know. Sorry guys, this is probably going to be a rough first video because I've never done this before and I'm literally just like talking into a camera by myself. So trying to make this a little more like conversational, but it's hard. So forgive me, I will get better, I promise. And then lastly, I think what we'll talk about eventually is trying to conceive and pregnancy updates for baby number 2. My husband and I, we really want our children to be close in age, so yeah, I think soon we're going to be trying to conceive and hopefully have some pregnancy updates and things like that. I'll definitely be talking through what it's like to have, you know, go through pregnancy after the pregnancy that I had last time, which I will do a whole video on that because it is just its own story in and of itself. And also, you know, what goes along with having a child with a genetic disorder be born, and then what does that look like for my next pregnancy. So I'm excited to get to talk about all the things, and hopefully you guys will enjoy what I have to talk about, and hopefully I'm not too, you know, annoying or anything. So if you like things like that, then stay tuned and we will get to chatting. I'm gonna go get my son and introduce him really quick for this video because let's be honest, you guys are all gonna be here for cute baby stuff more than you really are for me. So I'm gonna go get him, introduce him, and we'll come back to it. All right, so I brought the little guy back. This, everyone, is Andrew. This is my 10-month-old, full of spunk and just everything little fella. So he is the cutest thing ever, at least, you know, my biased mom opinion thinks. Yeah, say hi. What are we doing? What is looking at you? Is that a camera? You should be used to that, buddy. Mommy takes pictures of you all the time. We're still in our jammies because it's a Sunday and Sundays are for being kind of lazy around here. Well, I say that, but really on Sundays we go to the grocery store, do laundry, all those normal things. But today I decided to film my first video, so he has been hanging out with Daddy and just playing, so he is in his jammies. So we're about to go out in a little bit to Costco and Sam's Club because this weekend in Ohio, it's called like tax-free weekend. So it's like back to school time around here. So yeah, so a lot of, or like our stores, our stores are all tax-free for a lot of items. So we're gonna actually go and just stock up on some more diapers and get things that we need for now. So yeah, woohoo! So we're just gonna go do stuff like that, and I just wanted to introduce Andrew to the world. And yeah, we'll be seeing lots more of him, probably more in PJs. Hi, Bubba. Hi. So yeah. Oh, whoa. So say bye. Say bye. Thanks guys so much for watching. If you like this video, let me know. Press like and make sure to subscribe and see more awesome videos of this little chunk and me and what we're going to talk about. So say bye. Bye guys.